Hey, great to have you here. So I know it's been a while since we did a One Piece card game related video, but I figured I went to my local store and I saw that they had more PRB, which has been a little bit hard to find recently. I know they had quite a bit for a while there, but it feels like it's been sold out for a little bit of time now. They had these boxes, they're a little bit dinged up in the corner, but I think the one I got's not too bad, so hopefully have no issues with the cards here, but figured why not pop this open and run through and see what we get in some of these PRB packs. And yeah, just do more One Piece than we've done probably quite a while here on the channel. So let's just open these up and see what we get. Not sure what I'm really looking for. Just figured I haven't really opened PRB that much at all, other than getting them from the starter decks. So why not see if we can get some of these older cards to add to some of these decks we get. So let's just pop this open, and it's been a while since I've done this, so my organizing, I'm not sure it's going to be quite as strong, but typically I did by colors, so we'll go that. Okay, Luffy, not bad. Capone as the alt art. Interesting. Okay. Set that one aside, probably up there. And the green and Don card. Oh, just stay on the right side here. So yeah, as I said, I'm not sure I'm necessarily looking for anything particular, but wanted to jump on these since they have been a little bit hard to find and see if we can get something worthwhile to add to our decks. We have like a million of choppers, so not gonna need him. Just running through soon. We get first black card. Charlotte Cracker. Okay, decent SR there, but no real hit in this pack. I think I've heard there's, what, 8 packs that have quote-unquote hits in them. I'm kind of hoping to see if we get a Sanji alt art leader, because that's one that I didn't see anybody pull that in the store, so my thoughts are maybe it's still out there, but not positive there. Okay, we've got an ulti SR, Nico Robin, Red Rock, and Don card. So yeah, as I mentioned, just hoping to get some cards that are playable in some of these decks. I've started to kind of branch out, build a few different decks to play at locals just for some variety of play style, and I imagine they use a lot of these cards that are in PRB, and hopefully it's not stuff that we're just re-adding that we have already, but thus far nothing crazy, I would say. Okay, Newgate. Queen, this card used to be super desirable, but since then it's been kind of dropped at this point. And yeah, not much in that pack either. So I think we've only had the Capone thus far as the hit. Sorry if the camera setup's not great for this either. As you know, I have not done these for quite a while, so my setup's a little all over the place, but just running through the cards we get here. Okay. All right, another alt art there. One-legged toy soldier. So uncommon alt art. I can't imagine there's probably too much value there.
What are you? An idiot sandwich.
But is an alt art nonetheless. And yep. Okay. It'd be wild. I don't think would not ever expect a God pack, but that would be absurd if we got that here today. As mentioned, I think just an alt art leader Sanji would be cool to get. EG, Mihawk, Guard Point. Yep, nothing in that pack. For folks who aren't aware, there's only 20 packs in these compared to the original 24 that you would typically get. I think them having more desirable cards. I think there's also less cards per pack than there typically is. I think there's more like maybe 10 cards instead of 12, something like that. Seeing a lot of repeats in what we're opening here. So Shanks, okay. He's not an alt art, but he's an SEC, so that's going to count as a hit, and I'm not sure it's necessarily one that we wanted, but still a hit nonetheless. And we'll go back and review all of the hits at the end of this as well. Okay, Cheeky, I'm getting a lot of that. Koala, Last Breath, Shiroshi. Okay, we're nearing the bottom. Only two more packs on the right here. I think typically the hit's what, the like second to last card? Typically, not including the Don. Reiju. Rhizo is a hit. It feels like probably a weak one, I would guess. So another hit up top. So I don't feel like we probably have the best hits thus far. We have a couple uncommons and regular SCC. So I don't know. I haven't looked at price points in a while, so I'm not sure exactly the values we're getting here. These piles are just gonna be a mess. So sorry if you have to deal with that. Other Luffy. Okay, nothing to close out the right side. Let's see if we can get some better luck on the left side here, though. I think it's a little harder to know if there's something good. Typically, if you have like an alt-art leader on the back, and most boxes you would have red on the back, but this one I don't think there's much of a hint. Pretty dead pack there. I'm not sure. I know there's extended arts and alt arts, so who knows if we've already maxed out some of what we could get. I'm not positive, as mentioned. I haven't opened these. So the regular Rhizo there, so kind of the alternate version of that. And another dead pack. Oof. This is gonna be a rough box. This is kind of why I haven't opened up too much new product in a while. Okay, you. Katakuri, okay. Well, it's a regular SCC, but that's a good one to get typically. I know I have one that I pulled back when they had OP03, so getting another Katakuri, I'll take that. It's a regular SCC, but that's probably one of the bigger staples for people that build, especially like in an L deck. Okay. And pretty dead there. I may have passed up stuff that's more important than I've called out, so feel free to let me know down in the comments below, because it's very possible. Oh, you passed this amazing card, why didn't you pay attention? But I think thus far I've gotten the alt arts. This is probably going in and out of focus now that I'm looking. Okay, let's see what we get here. Something shiny, but shiny in PRB doesn't mean a lot because everything's shiny. Yeah, exactly. Everything was shiny there. So only 4 more packs. Well, let's see if we get anything worthwhile here. Nothing really there. I haven't gotten any. I feel like people always get like the foil Dons and the special Dons. I don't know if we really got any special Dons in these. I haven't really gotten any foils, I believe, even in the starter deck. I think all of mine were typically just straight up normal looking alt-art Dons. Regular Sanji. I assume that means nothing good in this pack. Alright, only 2 left. Well, definitely validating my decision not to open too many of these going forward, but still fun to do. Just the chance of getting something that you never know what it could be. Ooh, that is awesome. A gold Don. Once again, don't know the values, so I'm not positive as I'm recording this, so if I'm not as hyped as I should be, apologize. But Gold Dawn I know is good, so we'll have to check the value of that one. Not something you can play with, obviously, that's going to be helpful in winning a game or anything, but as far as collecting purposes, that's awesome to see. Love to get that. And as mentioned, we'll have to see what the value is. Maybe I'll put it up on the screen here if I can find it, but that's a big hit. That's a win for us in this box. Big enough win? Not sure, but definitely a win. Let's It's looking like we're not going to get that alt art leader Sanji, unfortunately, but we got something there to close it out with that alt Don for sure. Okay. Alright, so that wraps up opening these, and I'm like stretching through this, so I apologize for just reaching through the camera here. I'm trying to just grab all these ones that I want to share that are the alt arts. So obviously you see the gold on there, which is awesome to get. On top of that, as far as what I could tell, we had the Raizo, the Katakuri, the one-legged toy soldier, the Shanks, and the Capone Beige. So not the greatest hits when it comes to the alt arts. The gold Dawn, I imagine that's going to be a big hit though. So what do you guys think? Is there anything that I may have missed in these piles? Let me know down below in the comments. As mentioned though, as far as alt arts go, not the greatest. We have a common alt art, we have a couple uncommon alt arts, and then a couple of regular SCCs. So based off those, not great, but I imagine the gold Dawns, I feel like typically I've seen those going for at least 50 bucks. So hopefully that carries kind of the value of the box, but it's cool to still get stuff that's playable, because that was kind of my point, is adding more cards that could be, you know, played in different deck styles that PRB really allows you to do. So let me know down in the comments below how we did. Thank you so much for watching, and hope to talk to you again soon.